Nakamura. That's going in the video. Celebration. Anyway, might be able to hear that voice. We have Ben here via satellite, going old school today. So you'll hear his voice, you'll see a picture of him behind me on the green screen, and we're going to take you through what we think is going to happen at the pay-per-view known as Elimination Chamber. It's taking place on the 17th of February 2019, and it's going to be a late one for me. I'm staying up. It is half term. Hooray, half term.
Not for me.
So half term. It's for me. It is for me. It's not for my colleague Ben here of Squared Circle Jobbers. So go and check him out and check out his channel. It's SmackDown versus Raw using the Universe mode on WWE 2K19. In the meantime, you can click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, join us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And if you like the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. So yeah, like I say, we're going to take you through everything that we think is going to happen. The current champion is, in fact, Ben, reigning and defending champion
of the world.
Yeah, so join us for those predictions.
So, match one, pre-show match, is standard 205 live match. Obviously not important to go on the main card just yet. We've got the Cruiserweight Championship on the line with Buddy Murphy taking on Akira Tozawa, earning the title shot in a Fatal 4-Way elimination match.
Yeah.
In our previous attempt at the video, I've still not been able to work out who the fourth guy was in the qualifying match with Tozawa, Alexander, and Humberto Carrillo, and I've still not got it. So yeah, Cruiserweight title match. Murphy defends against Tozawa. Who have you got and why?
I've just gone straight for Buddy Murphy on this one. It's pretty straightforward. I don't think he's going to lose the title to Tozawa. Tozawa has been previously been champion, transitional champion. They would decide that he'd won the championship from Kendrick.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick.
And then promptly lost it again, pretty much straight away, a couple of days. Although I really liked Tozawa from when I was watching 205 Live and things like that, I don't think he's going to take the title off Murphy. I think Murphy's doing a really, really good job with it at the moment. Yeah. Every time that I've seen him, it's only been on pay-per-view, unfortunately, but every time I've seen him, he's been impressive. And so I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy for the pin. And the win. Pin for the win. Hashtag.
Nice. Pin for the win.
Hashtag nice. Pin for the win.
I agree with you in terms of obviously Murphy's doing a good job with the Cruiserweight title. He's probably the best Cruiserweight champion since Neville.
Yeah.
Neville carried the belt well, and now obviously I think Murphy's. It's not a similar gimmick to him. To obviously Neville. Neville was obviously king of the Cruiserweights.
Yes, he was king of the Cruiserweights.
King of the Cruiserweights, yeah. I don't see Tozawa beating him either. Murphy for the win. Again, probably via pin. It'd be cool if he brought in some sort of submission move. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah.
But Murphy, and he's going to be high up on my points ranking this time.
Yeah, I think he is on mine as well.
Getting the win. Probably going to Mania to defend it in some sort of multi-man match to get the Cruiserweights involved in Mania this year.
Yeah, I can see that. That could possibly even be sort of a ladder match or something. They usually tend to chuck something like that in there, don't they?
But they might not waste a ladder match on the pre-show, because again, Cruiserweights are going to be on the pre-show at Mania. It doesn't matter what the pay-per-view is.
No, it's usually like the first match. When they were doing it, I think the last time they had one of those at Mania was for the Intercontinental Championship, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's when Daniel Bryan won it.
Yeah, Bryan won the Intercontinental title. Obviously, they had the tag team ladder match, didn't they, at the other WrestleMania, which was when the Hardys made their big return and won the Raw tag title.
Oh, yes, of course, as well, yeah.
That was amazing. That was a quality ladder match.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had one since. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think there was one last year.
No, so maybe bump something else down and chuck the...
I think NXT got a ladder match last year, didn't they, in the North American Championship?
Yes, they did.
When when Adam Cole baby
and
the title.
Based on what I've seen of NXT this week as well, there's going to be some kind of multi-tag team match somewhere along the line, I think, on NXT. But both going Buddy Murphy on this one. It's quite high up on my points ranking as well. I think I've gone 5 points for Buddy Murphy.
It shows how excited we are, doesn't it? Talking about NXT and previous WrestleManias.
Yeah, 205 Live. It's just one of those shows that I never got round to watching, really.
No.
It's not to say that it's bad. I mean, I've got Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played that either, so that gives you an idea of how little time we both have at this point in time. So, so Buddy Murphy for the pin. Hashtag pin for the win.
Match 2, probably going to be one of the openers to the show, perhaps, in the fact that Baron Corbin is taking on Braun Strowman in singles contest. Has changed in the last few days to a no disqualification match.
Okay. I might change my prediction ever so slightly. Corbin Strowman, now no DQ. Who have you got? Why? I did have Strowman just because he's a beast, but now he's gone. It's gone no DQ. I'm still going to go Braun Strowman. I'm going to remain defiant on that one, but I may just change my points.
Okay.
For this one, just a little bit. I think I'll probably go, instead of putting 7 on that match, I'll put a 3 on it instead.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah, just because Strowman's a beast, I was going to call him Broman there. That'd be a cool name, Broman. Braun Strowman is beast. I think he's going to beat up most of the people who try and come down and interfere. I think based on the no DQ, the numbers game might just get on top of him. Maybe Baron Corbin will win via count out or something like that, maybe. Because I mean, thinking back to years and years, when Undertaker went against Yokozuna in a casket match, it took all of those people to defeat him. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be something like that, perhaps, maybe. Even though Yokozuna could have beaten up the Undertaker by himself, you know what I mean? But that was 1994. That's a long time ago.
I was 2 years old.
There you go. He was actually alive for that reference.
So I'm going to go the other way around. I'm going Baron Corbin. I said Baron Corbin the other day when it was a singles match. I thought it was going to be a heel victory for Corbin. Obviously, like you said, people coming down to the ring. It's interesting now. It's changed to a no DQ match. I think that kind of supports my theory.
That's why I changed my idea.
I think obviously Drew McIntyre's the big guy that's going to be the game changer, really. And I think it's got the possibility. There's a possibility there for McIntyre to get involved, cost Strowman a victory. Corbin gets a cheap win. Maybe gets pulled over him or something like that. So I'm sticking with Corbin. Even though there's a no DQ change, I just think the no DQ change sort of says now. Expect some tomfoolery, let's say.
Some interference.
Some interference from Drew McIntyre. Baron Corbin for the win, a heel win.
Okay.
It might get him over a bit more as a heel.
If some kind of interference, get him over in any way whatsoever. Because I don't hate Corbin as much as a lot of people do, to be honest. Just think he's been misused. So cool. So I'm going Strowman, you're going Corbin.
Corbin.
Strowman, Corbin. Right. So we're split on that one.
Okay. working our way up the card, we've got a Raw Women's Championship match with the champion Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet. I'm sure my other half could give a run for her money in that name sense. Get her going, and she'd have Ronda going there. So Ronda Rousey, baddest woman on the planet, taking on Ruby Riott of the Riott Squad.
Yeah. Okay.
Luke, who have you got? Why?
Cool. So I've gone with Ronda Rousey. She's not dropping the title here, or indeed at Fastlane, and I'm quite confident about that based on the fact that Mr. McMahon has brought in Charlotte Flair to replace the man, Becky Lynch, in that title match. Things could change. We discussed this the other day. There isn't going to be another pay-per-view in between this one and WrestleMania, so things could actually change, but I'm pretty confident that Ronda Rousey is going to win, and I'm going to go for another submission on this one. She had a little pin for the win last month at Royal Rumble, so she's going back to submission for this one, I think.
I'm going to go for Ronda Rousey also.
Wicked.
Just on the basis that it's Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
We like the other day. We spoke about the fact that things could change going up to WrestleMania. The theory that I thought would be quite a cool play out would be for Charlotte and Becky to maybe cost Ronda the title, and Ruby to pick up this really light shock win. But it's never going to happen. It's obviously just like a fan's sort of. It's like me playing out universe mode with real people.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
No.
Which is unfortunate. Vince, if you're watching, I am available for storyline writing.
Lord knows you need it.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ronda for the win, unfortunately, because Ruby Riott is a really good talent. I've seen her in really good matches against the likes of Asuka and NXT. They had a really good feud, which I thought was good. Obviously, I think she was also involved in the feud with Nikki Cross as well on NXT.
Yeah, she was.
So, Rousey for the win. Obviously, I think Charlotte's declared anyway that she's going to be sat ringside.
Okay.
Yeah, I expect Becky Lynch to make an appearance as well, even though she's been suspended for 60 days.
Yeah, we all know how that's going to work. She's going to come down to the ring on an ATV drinking beer. Oh no, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin. It could be Becky Lynch. Maybe Guinness instead.
Yeah. One thing that's been discussed, or what I've seen discussed, is the fact that I think what they're going to try and do at WrestleMania is, do you remember WrestleMania 16 when they played out the whole Fatal 4-Way with McMahon in every corner?
Oh, yeah.
And Vince was with The Rock, and Steph was with Triple H.
Yeah, Linda was with Mankind.
Yeah. There's a whole thing that obviously Vince has now, got Charlotte as his golden girl. The fact that I think they're going to have Steph, or this is what people are predicting. People are saying that Steph's going to be in the corner of Ronda, and that Triple H is going to be in the corner of Becky.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So they're either going to push her as a super heel and give her a turn,
when really it's just all about the McMahons anyway. So.
Yeah. Or they're going to turn Triple H sort of a face authoritarian character.
Or mega heel and pedigrees Becky Lynch at WrestleMania.
So there's several options. Several options there. But we're both going with Ronda Rousey. I'm pretty confident with that, and it sounds like you are as well.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Next up, we've got the handicap match, which is for the Intercontinental Championship. We've not seen this take place very often, I don't think. I think one notable handicap match I think that took place for the IC title was years ago when I'm sure, was it China?
I think it was China and Jericho.
China, yeah. Were they as the team?
They were joint. They were dual champions.
Yeah, and didn't they beat Jeff Jarrett for the Intercontinental
It was
title?
Something like that, and that led to the Good Housekeeping match.
Yeah,
that was a great idea.
And that's when China, and that's when obviously China won the Intercontinental title. Anyway. China obviously not here now, unfortunately. Hopefully, she gets into the Hall of Fame one day. But talking about this Sunday's handicap match for the IC title, champion Bobby Lashley and the voice of Bobby Lashley, the man of the hour, Lio Rush, taking on the extraordinary man who does extraordinary things in Finn Balor.
I wonder if they're going to turn that concept into a film for WWE Studios, sort of like a male version of Mary Poppins, maybe.
Like a Marvel character, Finn Balor. In this whole spandex suit, so Intercontinental title match, handicap match. Leo and Lashley versus Balor. Luke, who are you going for?
I'm going to go. This is my out there on a limb. Although I think my Braun Strowman prediction is now a second out there on a limb prediction. This is my out there on a limb prediction. I always chuck in something that I'm not dead confident that will happen, but I will pick a match that I will flip-flop over and choose the opposite of what everyone else may think is going to happen. So this is going to be Finn Balor for me. I think he's going to perhaps pin Lio Rush, having taken out Lashley on the outside maybe, and pick up the title. It's about time he did pick up a title, and he's been doing some really, really good stuff, and they're starting to believe in what he can do as well, putting him in the match, letting him win the match, the Fatal 4-Way, to get the title shot at Royal Rumble, and then the match at Royal Rumble with Brock Lesnar was phenomenal as well. So I really enjoyed that match, and I really like Finn Balor, and I just really hope they're going to do something really good with him. Whether they wait till Mania, I don't mind, but I want them to do something good with Finn Balor. So even if it's in transition and he loses it again the following night on Raw or something like that, and then he can be, you've only held the title for 24 hours, 2 titles for 24 hours, something like that. I'm going to go with Finn Balor on this one for the win.
Nice. Speaking of obviously Balor, just imagine how different things would have been had he not got injured against Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
When he won the title.
Yeah. And he got injured
because they were really high on him. That was his obviously jump up from the main roster, wasn't it? Or to the main roster, I should say. From NXT. I'm going to say from the main roster. NXT is now the main roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Followed closely by NXT UK.
Based on quality. Hence why Vince should hire me.
Yeah. To an invasion angle.
Yeah.
That worked well last time.
Balor, as you say, it would have been a lot different for his career had he been, the first Universal Champion more than a day or a few hours, let's say. Balor might have, ended up dropping the title to somebody like Lesnar eventually, which would have got him that mega heel heat again. I think you make a good point of obviously Balor pinning Lio Rush in this match. I think that's why Leo's in this match, obviously to make the fans think
that because I am a mark.
Making all the marks think that Finn's going to get the title here.
Swap that. I'm a smart.
And to be honest, it'd be quite good really, because it'd give obviously the excuse would be for Lashley there to then absolutely hammer Lio Rush.
Yeah.
Get himself a little bit more over as a heel, and then Lio turns babyface.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. He needs Lio Rush.
Yeah, I can't see it happening because obviously Leo's so good on the mic and Lashley isn't. hence the whole like awkwardness of when Lashley came out when Sami Zayn was interviewing his 3 sisters. Probably the worst ever.
God, I remember that. Oh man,
it was awful.
Yeah, it was. He just doesn't have any mic skills.
So I'd like Balor to win the title here, but I'm going opposite, and I'm going for Bobby Lashley to retain the title. It would be cool if Leo got the win, and the stipulation was that whoever pins Balor would win the title. But yeah, I'm going Lashley for the win to retain the title, and then Balor to maybe win it at WrestleMania, again in probably a multi-man match, because WWE loves multi-man matches at WrestleMania, so everybody gets a payday. Yeah,
everyone collects their WrestleMania paycheck. So yeah, multi-man matches, they're just going to bring the whole card over, aren't they, really? So yeah, cool. So you're going Bobby Lashley to retain, and I'm going out on a limb here and picking Finn Balor. So yeah, opposites again.
On a limb for Finn.
On a limb for Finn. Hashtag limb for Finn. I'm going to have to get these t-shirts made to sell.
Okay, so next up we've got the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. Shane McMahon and The Miz, Team Bestie, Team McMiz, Team I Love My Dads, versus the Usos. Again, another Team I Love My Dad.
Oh god. WWE's got X-rated.
Yes. Shane McMahon and The Miz versus the Usos, probably the best tag team on SmackDown. Maybe, or joint best. Then again, there's a few good tag teams on SmackDown.
Yeah, there's some fantastic teams on SmackDown.
So, yeah, but the Usos, obviously I think WWE want to push them to extra heights again for obviously making up for all those WrestleManias that they missed.
Yes.
I'm going to go straight away. I'm going to mix it up here, and I'm going to give you my theory on this match.
Go for it.
I'm not picking a winner on this match. I'm saying this is going to a no contest.
Ooh.
Still.
Oh, okay.
Just on the basis of, I think there's going to be interference. It's going to be maybe a double disqualification. It's going to cause like a no contest for the tag titles, which sets up WrestleMania again. Me, because I love multi-man matches at WrestleMania, as does Vince McMahon.
Oh no! Dude, we've lost feed.
Obviously, I am a lover of multi-man matches, as is Vince McMahon at WrestleMania, and I think he's going to set up a whole multi-team tag team match for the titles at WrestleMania. I'm saying that it's going to be Rusev and Shinsuke just destroy both teams and put them over as this dominant tag team. Just on the basis of a video that I watched with Lana saying that she'd got a plan for them. So, no contest.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go with McMiz Man. I'm going to call them that because that is my tag team name for them. I don't see them losing the championships this early on in their run. Someone's going to turn, someone's got to give, as they said in that famous song used on many WWE pay-per-views. Something's got to give. At some point, I just don't see it being here at Elimination Chamber. I think someone's probably going to turn. Maybe at Mania, maybe they'll string it out until SummerSlam, but very quick here, I'm going to go with McMiz Man, and I've just thought of another hashtag, another t-shirt, and that is give Ben a pen, get him on that creative writing team at WWE.
Next one. Okay, so next we've got the Women's Tag Team Championships, the inaugural match inside the Elimination Chamber structure. Following Raw and SmackDown this week, we found out that Bayley and Sasha Banks would be starting the match against Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Okay.
With the 4 other teams of the Iconics, the Riot Squad, which is represented by Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, and Nia Jax and Tamina, the Samoan squash team or whatever they're calling themselves now.
Samoan squash match.
Carmella and Naomi, the other teams.
Yeah, the other team to make up the
just
six.
to make up the numbers.
Yeah.
Probably because the Bella twins weren't available.
Possibly. Are they filming another season of Total Bellas?
Yeah.
They could change a couple of words, a couple of letters in that.
12 women, obviously, in the match. Obviously, 6 teams. Luke, who are you going for, and why?
Well, I'm going to go with Bayley and Sasha, just because I think it would be a really good feel good moment for the two, having gone through so much, having gone through anger management classes and all of that kind of stuff in storylines. I think they'd also be a good tag team to carry the belts forward as well. The only other team I had in mind were Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. So I've obviously gone with one from SmackDown and one from Raw. Knowing that they are starting the match just makes me think that one of these teams is probably going to go all the way and win, because that's usually something they quite like to do for Elimination Chamber matches, unless they're heel, in which case they come out last and win the championships that way. But to crown the inaugural champions, and I'm going on my gut feeling here with Bayley and Sasha, just because I think they'd be a really good choice to carry the belts forward to at least WrestleMania, perhaps. I'm not dead confident with that prediction, mind, because it is you just don't know what's going to happen in an Elimination Chamber. So I have given only 1 point to that, but I'm going Bayley and Sasha.
Nice. I agree with you in the fact that somewhere on a pay-per-view there's going to be a feel-good moment. Based on my predictions, I don't have one. I'm saving them up for WrestleMania. You were talking about, obviously, one of the teams going through all the way of Bayley and Sasha, or Mandy and Sonya. And obviously you've got Bayley and Sasha to go all the way and win it. I think, they'll probably go all the way and get killed at the last minute. Not literally.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because they put pads in the chamber.
Yeah, I think I had it nailed down to, I think it was 2 teams, I think I ruled out completely Iconics and Naomi and Carmella.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely the Riot Squad, again, they can be hit and miss, so I think I ruled them out, which then, it half the field for me, and get me Bayley and Sasha, Mandy and Sonya, and Nia and Tamina. And WWE, sort of like to give the fans a big middle finger, don't they? Half the time.
Yeah.
And say, this is who you want to win. Well, no, this isn't happening. I think that's what they're going to do again. And they're going to make the fans believe again that Bayley and Sasha can go all the way. And I think the team that beat them will be Nia Jax and Tamina. And they'll be the first women's tag team champions, just because Vince McMahon doesn't like the fans to be happy all of the time. It's his choice at the end of the day, and it's my choice. So Nia and Tamina, and I think they'll save the feel-good moment of Bayley and Sasha winning the titles to WrestleMania.
Hey!
Yeah. The last match on the card is for the coveted WWE Championship, currently held by the new Daniel Bryan, defending it inside again the Elimination Chamber structure. Implications for this match since SmackDown, but they had the whole gauntlet match. Still not got a chance to watch it yet. I was planning on doing it this afternoon. I've heard good reviews.
Yeah.
Randy Orton came out victorious and won, which earned him the opportunity to enter the chamber last. Joining obviously Orton and Bryan in the chamber are Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, and replacing Mustafa Ali, who is injured, is a member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston, who put in a cracking performance on SmackDown.
I've heard.
Obviously, you're going to have the likes of Eric Rowan at ringside. So, Luke, based on that, who have you got that's winning the WWE Championship?
Based on this match and how much they're pushing the new Daniel Bryan at the moment, giving him his own championship and things like that, I don't see Daniel Bryan losing the championship at this pay-per-view, and I'm pretty confident about that, and I've given it a 6 points, and I'm going for #pin for the win for Daniel Bryan. Don't know who's starting first. Do we know?
No.
They've not said that one. So
it's just completely with Orton entering last.
So Orton enters last. But yeah, I'm still going to go with Daniel Bryan. I think he's possibly going to take out AJ Styles last for the win. Interesting.
I join you with that in terms of obviously Daniel Bryan retaining the title. I think obviously since he's introduced the new eco-friendly hemp championship, I think, and I love that title. I think it's really smart and it suits him really well. I read a funny comment the other day in terms of obviously the way Bryan threw away the old WWE title.
Yeah.
He didn't throw it in a recycling bin, did he? He threw it away in
a normal bin.
Normal bin with like a plastic bag. Yeah. Not very eco-friendly there from Daniel, but hey ho.
Well, he could have chucked it in the river.
Vince will be, loving my attention to detail once he gets.
Get this man off YouTube.
Bryan for the win. You've gone for him to beat AJ Styles last, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going completely different. I'm going to say he beats Kofi Kingston last.
Okay. Yeah, because
I think I think based on SmackDown they're going to push him, and I think it's going to be a big middle finger to the fans saying, no, this isn't how it's going to be.
No.
You think Kofi's getting this push, but no, he's not going to win the title. I'm struggling really to think as of which chamber match will be the main event. I'm assuming it's going to be the women's tag titles.
Yeah, because it's a big thing, isn't it?
Yeah. But then again, with the women's main event in WrestleMania, supposedly with the triple threat,
potentially,
will they, sort of say that
pull the trigger twice?
Go on last? If the if the championship match goes on last for the men, I think they're going to have to do this whole thing in which somebody returns at the end and sort of like moves on the challenges or develops a story for Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
We discussed it the other day in terms of obviously I thought it'd be cool that Bray Wyatt sort of returns at the end of the match. The lights go off. Bryan's in the ring with Eric Rowan. The lights come back on, and then behind them stands Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be quite a
that would be cool.
I think I named it the Beard Fest, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool just for the way. Just to end the show.
That would be a really cool way to end the show. And they just stare each other down, rather than starting a fight or anything like that. They'd just be like,
just a stare down.
Just to stare down. But I think we're pretty universal on that one. Daniel Bryan's going to retain and move on to WrestleMania. Perhaps again, don't see him dropping it at Fastlane either. So that is your lot. That's all the predictions, isn't it?
That's everything.
That is your predictions for the Prediction League that we're in, run by Ben himself of Squared Circle Jobbers. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, do all the stuff that do on YouTube, like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Join us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, and you can find Ben on YouTube as well on Squared Circle Jobbers. Have you got a Squared Circle Jobbers social medias accounts yet?
We are on Twitter. We've got our Twitter page. We are at Squared O Jobbers, the O being the circle.
Square Circle, yeah, cool.
Little pun in there, obviously. We're currently working our way in setting up a Facebook page as well. Obviously, the YouTube channel there has got the content for the Battle of the Brands in Universe mode.
Nice.
And we like to bring to the table guests to the week. Obviously, you joined me this week for Raw, episode 3. Had a whale of a time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was really good.
Yeah. So we'll be collaborating again once more.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah, no doubt.
So yeah, really enjoyed having someone to feed off of in these prediction videos, especially because they're predictions. They are review videos, they're nice and easy to do, really. And if you've got someone sat next to you, you tend to go off pace a little bit. But yeah, really enjoyed working with you, Ben, over the last couple of videos, and definitely something I want to continue in the future. Let us know what you think is going to happen at Elimination Chamber this Sunday on the 17th. Give us a rundown of everything that you think is going to happen in the comments section down below. Go and check out Squared Circle Jobbers. It's really, really good. Like I say, weekly shows based on Universe mode, and they go against each other, SmackDown versus Raw. So that's really cool as well. And yeah, we'll see you for the next lot of prediction videos and the next lot of videos. Obviously, we'll do a review of Elimination Chamber as well. I've also got some independent wrestling to go to in the next couple of weeks. March is full up with different shows as well, so there's going to be lots of different things to come over and watch the reviews for. And just want to say thank you. We're nearly at 200 subscribers. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I just want to say thank you, and thank you for watching. I've been your host, Luke, and I have been here with Ben of Squared Circle Jobbers, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
See you later.